bitch down. Big round, so I will score. Dirty clip, so I click down. It's all up, joy, no shit down.
So he had a lady friend over and he had to kick her out real quick for the raid.
No, he didn't. You don't have to lie for Nemesis, okay?
I mean, I've kicked out girls for raiding.
No one believes that.
My question is, what's a girl? That is true.
He didn't say girl, he said lady friend. There's a difference.
Lady boy.
Lady boy.
Yeah, lady was gonna watch out for me in Thailand.
They gotta watch out for you.
Yeah, I'm the threat.
Alrighty. Okay, here we are. Let's get cauldrons.
I can draw the list of predators.
What do you have, Fred? Let's go.
Hello.
I was just gonna say, last night we was fucking in the healers and stuff, and
Okay. So what do you have to say about cauldrons? I agree with everything you had just said, but can we get some cauldrons?
I'm back. I was gonna say, I know last night, we didn't kill the boss. Some of it's my fault. Like 90% of it, the cooldowns weren't great, and like Helly's still learning, and I should have probably looked over what was pushed. It's probably my fault. I apologize. Should be good. Probably gonna two-shot this boss. Everything's better now. Some of y'all still don't push your buttons. So the second time that he goes into the full energy, use your 3 minutes or your best defensive. Your 2 minutes, obviously use them for every single one. But in 3 minute defensives, we need to use them on the second energy phase, either during the AoE or the burst, because we doubled up on one and three. The third one, we almost saved them last night. So use your shit. The second one, use your best defensive, and your other shit, just use it. Thanks.
Perfect. Okay, now let's get a cauldron. Let's get a cauldron.
Never change.
What would there be to change? Besides the obvious.
Nothing.
Man, that hero was wanting a haze flask, huh?
Yikes, this cauldron actually doesn't have haste flasks. What in the fuck is that?
I don't know. I was told just to send it in the crafting thing. I'm not in
Who did this one?
I don't know. 86 or Helly. I'm not in Flask in the pods. And she just said if I sent it to get crafted, that should be good.
86, is this your doing?
I got my flask maxed out.
Whoever crafted it can't craft a fucking 86.
Yeah, I can't craft. I can't craft Flask Paladins. So whoever crafted it.
Is there anyone else that needs haste?
Yeah, we have a flask.
We have flasks in the guild bank. Who needs haste?
To like, did you guys?
No one needs haste. Really? No one needs haste? That's crazy.
Hold on, let me switch to fire real quick.
To like, did you guys use the Vandals yesterday?
No, we were supposed to kill this boss in less than 10 pulls. Yeah, nah.
Oh, I want to be left.
I don't even know if you can Vantis this boss. We could try. Fuck it. We might as well.
Nah, we had it dead, dude. It was dead to rights.
Nope, I'm already Vantising. All right, there we go.
I ain't doing it.
Realistically, we're going to, if we kill it, we're going to re-kill it multiple times. So just Vantis anyways.
Hit on a biscuit.
Anymore?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I agree. We should have killed it yesterday, but we didn't. So.
I took one out and put it back in. Someone get one out for me.
Perfect. Cross the only one.
You still need it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only take one out. Right here in front of you. A little mushroom dude.
Yes. How did you? Oh, I need to.
Yes, before we pull, the people that weren't here, there's basically only a couple of mechanics. It's just going to be, there's two different sets of ads that fixate. One is Shroomlings. They have a little red debuff on the fixate frame. The other one is Funglings. They're a purple frame, like they have a purple tip head. Funglings are going to go to range. They're going to go to the red marker. The red ones will go to the boss. Shroomlings will go to the boss.
Change it and say.
The red markers down there.
Okay.
Just go to the marker. You don't have to worry about it moving. Just, it'll be up. Just go to where the marker is.
You're sick. I'm the only one of my mushroom type.
Does anyone have any questions, Fizz or Woody? You got anything to ask?
No. Yes.
That doesn't matter. Do you have a question or no? Or are you gonna be?
So far, no.
Did you watch our
Is the
video?
melee taking any circles?
Yes, I watched the Slater's full video.
No. The only thing is you might get fixated and you have to go to the range marker. You have to take it under the boss.
Did you see how to do this boss wrong in lots of different ways?
Yeah, I watched like.
What was that?
I saw 20 polls yesterday. You can get fixated by either ad, so it's just going to be you have to see which ad you have and go to wherever you're supposed to go, either under the boss or to range. You can get targeted by that one as melee. And again, it's Shroomlings under the boss, Funglings to the red marker. Okay, here we go. I'm sure Scott has Vortex. I don't know if he's been using it. Alright, here we go. Okay, so ads are coming up. Pay attention to what you're fixated by. Watch your feet. We're gonna move to the first spore cap. Funglings to red. Shroomlings. Fungling out. Fungling out.
It died, but it's still.
Yeah, that's because it was gripped while it was time.
That's not good.
That was toxic.
So, what did you know there, Fizz? What did you learn?
It's a one shot.
One opportunity.
So sad, but it was
The ads can't die within 10 yards of each other.
Yeah.
So that was, I believe that was 8-6's ad.
No, I had a shoot.
Oh yeah, you did. Who was it? Here's what he's on. Okay, so I've just gotta pay attention to what ad you have. Yep, just gotta pay attention to your debuffs. Alright, here we go.
Alright, we one-shot this now.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Match 3 in the morning. I'm thinking about hitting this lick. I know what y'all thinking I'm roach. I'm supposed to be home with a bitch. Nah, see, I pay the rent. Yeah, and I got a kid.
Watch your feet.
His pocket's thick. The shit I'ma take.
Pay attention to what you're fixated by, please.
Now they should've risked, 'cause I asked about him and he played with sticks.
That's the sport cap. Okay, so what do you have one on you?
Even I bleach, nah, 'cause my finger itch. But here come his whip, but he ain't alone. He came with a bitch. See, I ain't changing no plans.
Trimlings under the sport cap.
You
gotta get under X. It's X.
Oh, okay.
Right on there. Get that out. Whoever's got that, you gotta get that out.
That's Fizz also.
Me again.
We didn't ask any questions. We knew exactly what was going on. We're fine.
I mean, question has to appear when it's present, right?
Watch your feet. Pay attention to what you're fixated by. Pay attention to the abilities. There's 3 abilities in all the fight. Trimlings under the sport cap.
There's a
Fungling is getting ignored again.
I'm sorry for when y'all pot, but I'm keeping the money.
No, don't drop
The Ursel. It was Ursel's.
Man, these niggas be bitches. Straight hoe flat out, he sissy. Play with King Von, he trip. Found a way, stay next week, he miss. A nigga diss me, he won't do it again. I rob a nigga and do it again. I come to your block and kill 2 of your friends. It's do or die, it's you gon' ride.
That one might have been me. I wasn't too sure. I did run out and grip it in
Doesn't
though.
matter. It's fine. We go again.
Alright, we one-shot it this time.
That's really all, right? The mechanic.
Basically, yeah. There's just pools, 2 ads. There's a kick that you don't even have to worry about, and then there's damage going out. Like that's rebuff, please. Stam, Sky Fury, Warrior buff. Shout for Physiol. They're talking shit to each other. 8-6 and Nemesis. Warrior buff, please. Nemesis.
The girl he had over his mom trying to get back in. So he got a big crowd for a raise.
Smashing him out the door with like a broom. Like, back!
I will keep my virginity intact.
Is ever a threat?
Here we go. Sport cap up. Funglings to red. Do not blast the... Come on, get your Fungling out, dude. No, it was a Fungling.
I'm sorry. I'm not the one.
After we had already wiped, it doesn't matter.
I didn't mean to release them in Longwood. There are shrooms you can bounce on out here? And...
Okay, hold your load. Cannot blast the ads. Remember from yesterday, just hit the boss or hit the sport cap until they're stacked. I know you want to parse, but we're not going to kill the boss if we keep doing that. And that one was... on who? That was on Nemesis. You had a Fungling on you and you were under the sport cap?
Review the logs.
I mean, that's what the log says. I'm going off what the log says. I'm not... That's why I took 30 seconds to do it. Sure.
Noticing you really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me.
Pay attention to what you're fixated by, please. And don't just blast the ads, okay? Funglings to red. Funglings to red.
Entirely my bad. I'll take the responsibility for that. I had Cake up for 600 hours. I can totally fix it.
Wait for him to be removed.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot he was totally. That sucks.
I would like to apologize to Fatal. That's good. That's good. Do you know who would have pressed their healing pot? Slinger.
Not Slinger. No.
Yeah.
He'd press evasion and be like, I died. What?
No, I'll use it. I mean, if he's not here, I'll do it on the second one. I was originally doing it on the first one because he wasn't doing it yesterday, but I was supposed to be doing the second one, but I wasn't getting an alert for it. So I was just doing it on the first because then I'd have it up for the third one.
Last time that I checked, it was 5
But if we want to do it on the second one, that's fine.
Yo, range DPS. Melee DPS should not be top end or above you on damage on the support cap. Stop throwing the boss and please focus support cap. You guys know who you are.
Well, some of the ranged or melee are going to the support cap and letting Nemesis pad the edge.
I was been saying I'm a killer.
Yeah, but that's not always the case. Like, the last 3 of them were out in the open. There wasn't any of them on there, so that's plenty of time for me to, like, for the range to catch up. Range should be top on the support cap.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, some of the melee aren't attacking the ranged ones at all. They're just running straight to the support cap, so they're gonna probably do more damage just because of that. But if they're ignoring the small ads.
Tripled up, nigga, what?
Worry about please.
Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck it up. Check. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money.
You're not really following them, right? You're ignoring the shroomlings and going out to pad on the funglings because the range start's supposed to hit after this fourth episode.
And take my tribe every level that I crossed in this game like state lines. It was visionary. Either I'm genius or you niggas scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every nigga in these streets trying to feed the babies. Single mamas working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young niggas in the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, how you end up in charges, how you end up in penthouses, end up in courts.
Pay attention to what you're fixated by. Funglings to red.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west.
Low on shroomlings if they're not under. Stop attacking them, please.
The money they respect and the power in the hoes come next. Last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last line you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter shit. Nip told you fuck the middleman, I told you fuck a bitch. Fuck wearing they clothes, I wear my own shit. Y'all can own y'all label, I own my own bitch. Hey, nigga, I remember all that game you thought.
Watch your feet. Pay attention to what you're fixated by. Funglings to red still.
But secure the window, don't let the game vulture. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. There was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I
Buttons out.
I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary
Be on the sport cap right now.
last time that I checked. First you get the money they respect, and the power in the hoes come next. Last time that I checked.
Did you guys hear me?
Yep.
Sorry about that. My internet just went out.
what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step.
Watch feet, pay attention to which fits in by. Bung lanes to red again.
Tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming.
Fizz. I'm the best to ever do it.
I would love you, keep it real with you. I would kill for you, my baby. I'm just saying, yeah. I would
Slight Tori rolled a 56 and Essa rolled a 55.
Transmog. Oh, that's fucked up. That's super fucked up.
I just have to do that so it gets. You don't have to trade those to me. Just so it gets rid of it off the
so
UI.
funny though.
Disenchant a toy, it's not possible. Alright, Woody, where are you? Alright, we're gonna re-kill it, so we have to walk out and then I'll have to swap characters, I think.
I don't think I grabbed my bonus rolls this week, so I'm gonna just go back and grab those real fast.
Yeah, that's
Who won
fine.
the neck?
I did, I rolled a 98. It would have been Fizz, she rolled a 90 something. And then I was the last person to roll and got a 98. It's not gonna matter. Everybody's gonna need every person's gonna need them anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna switch characters so I can make the instance. Everybody leave that group, please. Everybody leave group. Can you disband it actually? Because that would be faster.
Say jump, say how.
Yeah, but I figured most people wouldn't do that. That's why I said to disband it. I should have disbanded it before I like that.
Take my shit, gotta pop my gun. Give me that kiss. Hey, I told you it's explosive, it's aggressive, it's a little bit offensive. Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
And if you don't have your bonus rolls, make sure you get them now.
So you think they're gonna buff this dog shit?
No, I think it's actually okay for some people. The only reason why it's not this is because you can already have 298 trinkets. If that was the only 298 trinket and everything else was 289, do you think people would use it? Probably.
I think people were saying it had problems.
I mean, that's usually what's the problem with trinkets. That trinkets specifically. The stat stick was pretty good.
This was.
I don't think it's good. No, it's not good.
It's almost
like almost
700 DPS lost to it. Which I mean, 1800 is not like, but still, taking them. Just to make sure, by the way, that I didn't miss something. Why did I die? Was that a mistake? Or what the fuck killed me?
Yeah, should have been it.
Okay, that's me. Alright.
Is where you log in. Can you link it, please?
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, I hope Ross wasn't the only one logging because he DC.
No, Fizz was.
Yeah. I just not linking to the guild because somehow that gives me an error.
That way she can play by herself. That's actually what she's been doing the last week. She was progging.
Was that you guys? Oh. No.
After everyone's in, I'm gonna swap. still on what? What are you talking about? We have to get out.
Yeah, I thought we already got out.
What do you mean there's trash? What do you mean we have to get out?
Why does it still say Mythic Plus Flex Free?
Because that's the difficulty. What are we talking about? Wake up, Swag.
I thought we just killed it on Mythic Flex.
We're gonna do
Yeah, we're gonna do it again so you can bonus roll.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I did not know that.
But you have to do it on a different character because you have to have not killed it or whatever, right?
Yeah, because we
You can't reset. Yeah, because you can't reset the. There's no shot that they wanted you to be able to bonus roll, but then they realized that people had already killed it 5 times in the first hour. And they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that probably would be nice to try to clean up.
I thought
Yeah,
we were
there's
going
no
back
shot.
to Miss Pandaria
In Miss Pandaria, you couldn't re-kill heroic bosses. You were locked once you killed them. So I don't know what you're talking about.
What is the second season?
Yeah, but overall, it was like that.
There is no second season.
No.
They're canceling WoW.
There's never been a scenario where you could walk in and do the highest difficulty boss and then walk out and walk back in and re-kill it and bonus roll it repeatedly. That's never been a thing. Any iteration of WoW.
I'm a mushroom.
Yeah, but even I was just like, one day we were Can you do that now? I guess you can.
You could. Yeah,
never
heroic. You
tried.
could always do that.
Back in like the last time
People farm logs that way. Like on the first couple weeks, they'll just join and re-kill bosses over and over until they have a high parse because it's the easiest time to farm percentage parses. Invite me. I need an invite to the group.
Oh,
Hello?
we're missing a tank. that's bad. Yeah, the last time we used coins in another raid too was in Taurus, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And that obviously worked. Their mythic system worked exactly as it does today.
Okay, so we're gonna kill this. We'll kill it now, and then we'll kill it one more time, probably, on heroic. But we're not gonna farm it all 5 times today because most people aren't gonna have the bonus rolls. But also, the 3 people that are missing today still need to kill this boss as well. I don't want them to have to pug it 5 times. I need lead. Int buff, please. What's up, Poppin'?
What's popping up?
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
I can't believe you just called him Affley instead of Bubbles, dude. It's a little fucked up, really, when you think about it.
Looking at the frame, I'm sorry. Don't hate my bubbles.
Int buff, please.
Zootopia again?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, married to Fizz, you have to be unhinged, dude. Alright, here we go.
To breathe.
Brutal. It's like a movie villain. Okay. Thanks, Blizzard. My bars got reset when I switched characters. Funglings to red. Lines out. Pull off the last one there. Funglings to red. Watch your feet. Pay attention to what you're fixated by. On the spore cap in the back. attention to what you're fixated by. Tongue leans to red.
Sterling is blowing up.
You're right, guys.
Just come over and bite me. Come here and get some. 널 참미할 사이게. 그게나 숙명. Just come over and bite me. It's you in this world.
Watch your feet. Sport cap all the way in the back.
Just come kiss me and bite me. It's you and me in this world. 이 어둠 속에서 light me.
Make sure we're getting kicks in the back.
Just come kiss me and bite me.
Should it all be done like this? 너의 심장 위에 뿌리 내린 순간 뻗어나가 깊게 이 노래가 들리니 어두운 세상 위에 쏟아지는 glitter 목격하고 있어 기적이 틀림없는 걸 Keep on running beyond 겁내지 마
Ads coming out. Pay attention to what you're targeted by. Tongue leans to red. Lines out. Watch your feet. Only still the red. Lines out. Sport cap all the way in the back. 15 seconds. Pay attention to what you're targeted by. Should be easy. Tongue leans to red.
Second pot.
Second pot.
Use them with their cooldowns. Don't just use it because he said something.
nigga, you wanna get tossed in the river, nigga. Pull up in the bus, nigga, pump blood, nigga, no love. It's jump in the boat when I grab that phone, gotta
Watch your feet. Pay attention to what you're targeted by.
down this 99, gotta find these roll hoes. Nigga, you woke up and all of a sudden, nigga, you was up in my hood. I'm a real thuggish nigga, so I would have to kill you so I thug to the gospel, pick up my pump, dump chumps, and they got to pain. Nigga got to fuck the bang, taking no shit, so fuck your man. Claim my thing to slang, them bloody bodies, kill them all, send them hoes up in flames. Crazy insane to the brain. Hey, we slay, niggas who think we play. Nigga, they deadly with the gun, but say they did.
Listen ya up.
With the guns that he bucket, leaving them bodies dumped off in the alley for dead. I hear, kill them all, murder, that's what Luigi said. Gotta put one in your head, bang, we ain't coming to serve them. More murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder.
In the AMZ, any personals you have left. Anything you have left to look there. Get either of them up. Res them both, and whoever clicks it first. Congrats, bros.
Yo, a ring.
Everybody run out. We're gonna do it on heroic for the guild achievement.
Thanks for the ring, guys.
Oh, did you actually get loot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Except for it's probably dumb loot, so it could have been like a cloth piece or something.
Could have been.
That's funny. Yeah.
Like, good man, can't wait to use the staff.
Okay, we're gonna do it on heroic for the guild achievement. Should be able to run back in.
Also got a sick belt. Wait, also gets a belt?
Yep. And it's good for him too.
Yeah, it is.
So the only difference in this is that you stack all the ads together?
You just stack all the ads, yeah.
Okay. So are there mechanics in heroic?
Spore cap. The spore cap is the only thing that actually matters.
Is this heroic flex?
All heroic. Heroic is always flex, yeah.
I have a cat that's just sleeping behind my back right now, sitting in my chair.
First time you ever had a cat?
First time this cat's done this.
I thought you were getting rid of that thing. You know what I'm saying? You were trying to pawn it off on anyone that would take it.
Everybody was all like, "Oh, we can't take it, but we want to, but we can't." Like, you ain't gonna fucking lie to me.
Yeah, they're all fucking liars.
Fucking ridiculous.
Don't accidentally bonus roll on this boss. It's heroic. Don't bonus roll.
Still going to crown after the.
Yeah.
What was that?
We're going to crown after this. you're going to be out for 4th of July, I'm sure we probably just won't end up raiding that entire weekend, but if you're going to be out, please post. So we can have an accurate thing of how many people might miss. So here, if you're fixated, you just run into the boss, which will be on the first spore cap. We won't move to the second one. The spore cap still needs to die. Yeah.
Double feast. Entire time I was putting weakness on the sport cap.
Is there anybody got auction house?
Renew the contract. That's a process. We ain't stopping. We ain't boxed in. Forever locked in. Take that Glock, go squeeze, don't you ask me. Getting them mopped in the front while I'm straight line. Make it like Jurassic Park. Ain't gonna turn up the assassins. Don't you ask me.
The auction house.
I love Mexico, I'm always keep a decoy.
Oh, no.
Take this rapping shit, global, still a D-boy. Smell the odor coming off it, getting re-rocks. Niggas tied to the mafia like Reeboks. Bring the lean out, bring the speed out, bring the keys out, bringing bees out, bringing seeds out. We just tee up, we don't tee out. I can't let a bitch get close to my stash house. I done seen what niggas do to a slime boss. I get the trippin' and Jimmy Choo, I feel fine now. I get to shoot a clip, let a nigga find out. Them people high now, I can feel the vibe out. They swear they know the truth, but still niggas ride out. I see my hitters on my live, got a log out. I could've damaged this shit I couldn't talk about. I'm tryna manage this shit, smoke a whole pound. Had this little Sandman bitch out for the penthouse. I done felt the band.
Oh, it was under amount.
I'm be a friend now, no matter how it is now.
Slinger is here in spirit.
Yeah, I was looking at the log when I said to place with East. When I came back in, didn't see one. Alright. So you get to just take all the ads under the boss, which will be at the spore cap.
We do that on Mythic from now on too.
We were doing that for a bit.
Oh, sure. My bad.
Well, not really. We had deep.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter.
That wasn't zero.
Doesn't matter. Why are you running out? Where are you going?
I don't know what's going on.
Take it to the center of the room. Watch your feet. Hopefully the spore cap's not all the way across the room. It's not. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Stop blasting them. They still need to be stacked.
Can I blast?
Yeah, once they're stacked.
Can I RP blast?
No. Fire blast, that's it.
Fuck is
Watch your feet. Just stack them all into the boss. Don't blast them until they're stacked, please. Spore cap's all the way in the back. Range still needs to get kicked. Spore cap all the way in the back. Pay attention if you're fixated.
Sorry, Frost.
It's okay, just don't let it happen again.
Yes, sir.
That's IR, sir.
I'll build your dreams.
I mean, the heroic here doesn't do anything. It's because you're just gonna get all 5 pieces on mythic.
Yeah, was the mythic chest I
Alright,
won?
No, I was talking to Scott. I mean, you're gonna just get the mythic pieces. It really doesn't matter at all. It's also terrible for you, so I don't know why you want it anyways. It's got no haste.
And niggas tryna take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me.
Yeah, there's no questions.
Many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. These pussy niggas put
you guys get a note?
my head gone. Get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been knocked on the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble. Show your ass with my gun do. Got a temper, nigga, go ahead. Lose your head. Turn your back on me, get clapped and lose your legs. I walk around, gun on my waist.
3, 2, 1. Pay attention to arrows here, coming up in 10 seconds. The first one we're ignoring, just have it go off the platform. Because ads need to be dying underneath the ad.
Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men.
Nice.
What was that?
Arrows, both of them went through the guy. And
also,
a lot of people
died.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that.
No, I wasn't.
Not that it went through the... It was supposed to go through the boss there. That was the one that was supposed to go through. That was the second arrow.
I don't see only God can judge me, cause I see things clear. Quick, these crackers will give my black ass 100 years. I'm like Paulie and Goodfellas, you can call me the Don. Like Malcolm by any means, with my gun in my palm.
They're both on the stacked on top is what I meant, instead of just the one. So it also killed everyone behind it.
I mean, no one should be stacked in it, so it should have just killed one person or whatever anyways. So anyone that was stacked in the arrows, they killed themselves.
Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many. This bitch make that bitch jealous. This
Here we go.
never fellas. My J's they match your melon. You know it ain't no telling. Rather go duck a felon. The bankroll took for bailing.
Someone pulled.
Blew out what I'm inhaling. This gas broke out propelling. Back to back like a train. Think twice trying to derail us. They gang like they good fellas. Tick off on play.
Arrows coming up.
She like go watch go chain.
First ones are going off the platform. Arrows off. Interrupt about to go out. 3, 2, 1. Pay attention. Arrows are coming up. These ones actually do need to hit. Necklace up. Swag needs a dispel. Was our damage awful there? Just jump off. The 4th arrow is coming out. We need to hit the 2nd mini boss at that point, and the first guy's still alive. So is that a damage issue, or was that a droplets not hitting the boss, or what happened there?
Can't be droplets by then, right? Because arrow.
Well, no, it could be droplets if I'm saying if he wasn't hit by them, we didn't have any debuffs on him before the arrow.
You get 10 stacks of droplets before that 4th arrow went out. The amount of the droplets make
I mean, 10 would be more than you had in any pull last week on that kit. So that would be a lot. Well, droplets are a big part of it because every single droplet is 30% more damage.
No, what I mean is
massive. It's a very big difference.
That's not what I'm saying. Is that the droplets are on top of the boss fight.
This incident happened at the park.
There is a man with his 2 little girls using.
Yeah, here's slow health for one.
They had a lot of downtime with that pool. We couldn't get in there to hit it because of the obelisk surrounding it.
He goes stationary at the beginning of every pool, and both times now he's been smacking the center of 2 pools when it happens.
and I'm on.
Is it like it's so impossible to move there?
That's
I think
pretty
the
brutal.
key's getting ahead of it.
Okay, so we would go back to Skull. We want to start on Skull's platform, but we could start on X. It's fine.
There's no different.
We need a Warlock Gate. So it would be the same. We need to all start on the same platform. I don't know what happens if I do this. Idiots.
Faded way too long. I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm back. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off. I needed that, and they wanna see me pick back up. Well, where'd I leave it at?
Okay, so arrows are coming up, and they need to hit the boss every time, as well as the small ads. Hit the boss and the small ads. So the main thing here is she's gaining energy over time, and every time we hit her with an arrow, it's gonna reduce the amount of energy.
Hell of a phase 1 wizard.
Fun fact, intermission, you're a DK, the AMS, you get sucked in, you don't die.
Fun fact, if you just Death's Advance, you don't get sucked in at all.
Oh, that's true too.
Hope this helps.
Yeah, but if you don't have Death's Advance because you a slow boy, you know?
What if you used the AMS on somewhere else? Because you were already taking a lot of damage.
Not if I take AMS to avoid taking as much damage on the arrow. Hope this helps.
Why would you do that?
Hope this helps.
Because I already have it up. Might as well use it on something. Using.
Well, no, but I meant like if you used it before you go to the intermission, you don't have it. That was your same reasoning for not having Death's Advance. I was just using the exact same reasoning as you. You didn't like that though. Rebuff, please.
Cool if you got sucked in just a massive damage with AMS.
Well, considering we have 2 Death's Advance charges, it's much more likely you have Death's Advance than you have
And that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. I guess it really is just me, myself, and all my
The priest!
You know that they ain't even got it
Protocol!
like that. You gon' hype me up and make me catch a body like that. Cause I live for
By
this,
7
it
seconds.
isn't just a hobby like that. When they
It's a lot of seconds.
It is a lot of seconds, but there's also a lot of running. Especially if I get
And
mechanics.
you know what helps with that? Death's Advance of the Scopes. Write that down. Write that down. There we go.
They know, that the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know.
This the interrupt's gonna happen in pretty much immediately. 3, 2, 1. Don't get interrupted. We're blasting. We're blasting. We're trying to blast at least. Interrupt coming up. 3, 2, 1. Next set of arrows is coming up. Pay attention. One of them has to hit. Has to hit.
Arrow to the boss.
Yeah, Minty's doing it. Lost so many people there.
They're so
I feel like Melee just gets fucking bullied on this guy so hard.
Jump off, please.
We don't get bullied hard. If we position correctly, it's not a problem.
I mean, this is like, what, my 4th pull on him? And it feels like he's surrounded by shit the entire time.
I mean, at least you're not really melee. You just get to waddle around and do whatever you're doing.
But when Blade of Justice and Judgment are on CD, you just kind of stand there.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip the
When the little droplets spawn, the little circles, you could just do it on movement, like just
don't pull it again.
scoot a little bit downward. That way, towards the edge of the pool, right? The little debuff. That way, when Obelisk pops up the mechanic, we can all move this way, and we don't have to worry about getting the circles.
I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of a back and call it droplets. There's a couple of times he just goes completely stationary and I can't.
It's much more important for you to be in the droplets than to do whatever he's talking about. Like precise movements. That's not going to matter if you lose any amount of droplet debuffs to do what he's doing. So just focus on getting as many droplets as possible, basically.
Yeah, I'm chaining defense. And then that part
I don't know if you have to do all that, but that's great effort. Good hustle out there. I don't know if you have to stand anything, but
He has to every time because the melee keeps spawning obelisk right on top of this guy instead of doing what he said we were going to do last time.
okay, well, maybe they're confused. You should be starting in front of the boss, right? And then when the pylon spawns, you're just moving this direction, and the pylon should be right here. And that way it's pointed this direction, because no one should be over there. So just stack up on red. And honestly, if red does it wrong, you can just call him on his bullshit and then call it a day. Easy as that. Hope this helps. Yeah, we're doing fine. Now we get to watch Swag and Fizz die to the intermission over and over again. Interrupt in 3, 2, 1. Pay attention. Arrows coming up. About to happen. Make sure you're not getting hit by those arrows. They hurt a lot. Interrupt in 2, 1. Next set of arrows soon. Pay attention. Next one needs to hit the boss. We're dead.
Oh
no. God is dead. You be that way.
It's not supposed to be.
Got fucking bullied there, dude.
Yeah, he got hit by 2 droplets, so he was taking 60% more damage for the melee right after that. Make sure that we're getting dispels. That was pretty much impossible because he took 2 stacks and then 0.3 seconds later he got melee, but make sure that we're dispelling corrupted essence off people if you show debuffs. So as soon as that pylon comes up, everybody should be moving towards orange. Like not necessarily directly on top of it melee, but towards orange, like that side. Scott, you should try to be moving that way too, but if the droplets are up then. But here we go. Flip set arrows coming up. They hurt a lot. You should be using personals on the arrows. Arrows out. Press personals. Don't get hit. Second arrows are coming up soon. Pay attention. These ones are going to need to hit the boss. Do not get hit by an arrow though.
We did not hit.
It's okay. Swap to Morium and just one of the arrows will have to go over there. Arrow's coming up. Pay attention. Popping. Get over there. Oh no. Didn't have a Death's Advance charge. We're so far behind. This is the arrow that's supposed to hit him, but
Bye.
come up.
This may be the last thing that I write for long. Can you hear me smiling when I sing this song for you?
Hey, is that for you?
Can you get Lockstones again, please?
As I leave, will you be someone to
We're gonna break
say
here, actually.
goodbye? As I leave, will you be someone to wipe your eye? My foot is out the door. You can't stop me now. You wanted the best, it was me.
Fuck me, Yoda. I'm gonna take it.
I'll take the lead when there's no room
Question
to
mark?
make it grow. See you again, pretend you're naive. Is this what you want? Is this what
talking to my wife right now.
The video shows a black man named Adri walking in his own neighborhood when he was stopped by a muscular white man. The white man was later identified as 42-year-old U.S. Army instructor Jonathan Penton. At the time, the instructor believed Adri was harassing his neighbors in the community and suspected he was preparing to commit a burglary. The instructor's wife also referred to him as an aggressor, and just as Adri was about to respond, the instructor launched an attack.
You're aggressive on everything. You better walk away. You walk away.
The instructor believed that in this tight-knit community, he had never seen Pentland before, so Pentland must be an outsider. But when Pentland asked the instructor in return, he refused to answer.
Hold a lot longer than you. I have never seen this before in my life. Why does that even matter? You know what? Get the no out of my face. Get out of my face.
Ironically, when the police arrived at the scene, they immediately arrested the instructor because DeAndre's home was just a few hundred meters away.
You finished the whole pizza?
Yes, it's from Prince Street Pizza. It's like square pizzas, and it's got spicy
You eat
pepperoni.
square pizza?
Yeah, it's like square. It's like a pie basically.
You eat square pizza?
Yeah.
What's wrong with square pizza?
What's right with square pizza?
It's pizza. Pizza thing.
Put it in the square hole.
The pizza is like it comes in a square box. It's shaped in a circle, and then you eat it in the size of a triangle. What's wrong with this
Damn.
pizza?
Everything? Everything is wrong with a squared pizza?
I'll cut your gun, but your buck. Do you get money? I can't get nothing with you, then fuck you. I'm not the type to
Fizz, if you want some good pizza, look for Saccone
Totino's.
Pizza.
Oh.
gangsters that bump my shit. Them they know me. I grew up around some niggas.
What you do is you get those Totino's pizzas, 4 for $1 or whatever. Those are squares. Frost used to love those things. We're waiting on day 70 to a couple extra minutes.
I'm on the next level, right link, baguette, bezel, bends, pedal to the metal, hotter than the kettle blood. What up, blood? What up, blood?
You want a really good pizza, you should go to Papa John's.
What up, gangsta?
Who was it that mentioned CC's Pizza?
I sit back.
So there's a picture in the Crown channel. It's not that important. You don't have to ping it.
Hang on, I gotta read
It's there
that.
if you want to look at it. But it's just, you just start where you're at, move across, and that's it. Warrior buff again, please. Let me just wait for Frostfist to be ready. And as a reminder, you should be saving your cooldowns for when he's debuffed, because if you're popping them on pull, you're losing potentially 100, 200, 250, 300% damage, depending on when you would pop them otherwise. So, this is a reminder. Alright, here we go. We blast. Ten stacks is 300%. You're right. Well, actually, it is possible for it to be at 250 because they don't last the entire duration of your cooldowns. Hope this helps. Interrupt in 3, 2, 1. Pay attention to arrows coming up. Coming up in 5. These need to be off the platform, and you need to pay attention. Do not get hit by them. That's the main thing that you're popping your defenses on here in the first phase. Arrows out. Next set of arrows coming up soon. Pay attention. This is the set that needs to hit. So he needs to be getting dropped here soon. Okay, we're doing fine on damage. Don't swap early. Set of arrows needs to hit. Not Morium. Not Morium. I shouldn't have moved. Res me. I just actually just died. You're never hitting him with that. It was, yeah. Just like this. I thought we hadn't hit the first one. You're only hitting on the even ones.
Well, Mace, I'm glad you're enjoying your popcorn. We got a lot of things to talk about. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. Could start football, or we could start there. Where do y'all want to start?
Yeah, listen, man. Listen. Listen, I'm gonna address a couple things because we've been on vacation.
There we go.
And a lot of niggas been talking since I was on vacation.
That's why I make sure you repair next pull.
We'll start with Jomo.
5,
And
4, 3.
you are a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, man, nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you. Contrary to what you believe, I did not grow up with you.
These arrows are going off the platform.
Did your grandmother live?
Don't get hit.
Did your grandmother live in Harlem? Yes. Did you come see her? Yes. Did I see you time to time? Yes. I did
Next
not
set of
grow up
arrows, make sure that they're going. One of them has to go into the boss.
Now, that's where this old shit. I would have left the old shit alone. But listen, Dig Ride, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. Not met. How you got cool with us? This is how this started. I want y'all to go Google Cameron 1995 freestyle.
Oh, it's the meteors going off at the same time. Oh, Scott was stabbed. Are you different from me? Oh, it's the same exact
Yeah,
time.
now go
Yeah.
Google Mace, Cameron Cardin, DJ Clue.
Niggas don't understand, son. The bullets in they pack and they can't run. Niggas all on top of you, beat you down with handguns. Flush back slugs, but you never get the land one. Run with grimy niggas and die with shit your man done. You dream the world I'm living in. Wanna fuck the bitches I be swimming in. Cute, but don't.
Hey, you wanna hit this shit? It's that Guito, Cali, boom.
Baby, I don't need Chris. Tangeray, Alizé, I don't need shit. Nigga, I'm high all the time. I smoke that good shit. I stay high all the time. And I'm on some hood shit. Give me some
Farewell, friend of the Grumbles.
Give me a Dutch and
If we lose anyone here in the first phase, just rip the res immediately while we're progressing.
I'm high all the time. And I'm on some hood shit. Every time I roll.
hit here. Get hit. Do not get hit. And we're ending on the X platform. Everybody up to the corner. And then we're going to get a lock gate at the shortest distance to wherever the ad spawns. Okay, so over to the blue platform. All the ranged are supposed to go over there. So you guys aren't supposed to go over there. Everybody that went over there is wrong.
Just a range, right? Like,
it's just the people that are assigned. Yeah.
I was assigned, right? Because Slater was gonna grip me back.
Yep.
You're talking about the platform with the other
Simulacrum. Yeah, wherever you. Yeah, anyone that was on that platform was wrong, basically. Watch out! It's gonna spawn. Don't pull on accident.
So you know about it. Of course.
Did you go over the people that are going over again?
We should never be given
Who
a
is
reason
it?
to talk about him again. We certainly shouldn't be celebrating O.J. Simpson.
It is supposed to be Datasaurus, Poppin, Bubbles, Boba, Echolas, and Swag. And the only person that needs help to get across will be Swag. Priest, you can go over there too.
But as far as most dangerous?
Yeah, who's the most dangerous athletes? I got
And you guys just stand at max range, so right there, everybody will be standing essentially on X to start, and we will get a lock gate to go there. It was to blue, so the lock gate will land at the shortest distance across. You will take the lock gate across if you have to, which you probably all will. And then we will pop Lust there. That's where we Lust. You guys blow up the Simulacrum and then get back to the X platform. At that point, it will default to essentially the same thing of what Heroic was, where the range will be up towards orange, where orange is right now, and melee will be in towards red. When the arrows come out, they have to hit Alaria every single time because it reduces her energy. But they also have to hit the ads because that's what makes them killable. And it's a chain between you, not a it doesn't just target one person, so just pay attention to that best you can. The main thing there though is if they're all stacked, which we have 2 DKs, should be easy to stack them. You just focus on hitting the boss, and we should hit the ads at the same time.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So again, you're going over after they land. We blast the Simulacrum down,
with LOX,
and everybody else stays on X if you weren't assigned. So it's just 7 people that are assigned.
Right. It's not going to take long. It's not going to be
which
weeks.
Realistically it'll just be 6.
It's going to be a few days. What did he say?
I had Bubbles assigned because the priest wasn't
and
here.
that's how we go, because it's like a fight. Right. Okay, my nigga.
Here we go.
That was a good right hand you just threw. I like that. All right. Watch this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Right. We getting a little nasty in the bud now. So it was really more. So to be honest with you, it was more so of an understanding timing and how the world works, showing people something at one time. So it was really more so an understanding what happened in
arrows are coming up. Pay attention, you're getting them out.
Had nothing to do with even
you are using a person
going against our brothers that time. It was more so like every other verses that came out here before.
Second set of arrows are coming up.
Had a fly outfit,
the one that is going to need to hit the boss here.
Not engage. It is not like we against each other, but we're not. We're LOX and New York City dudes. We're against each other. We against each other tonight. We'll fix this shit tomorrow. We'll get back to it. We'll do whatever we gotta do.
I predicted that the Versus was gonna go to Madison Square Garden.
But this is gonna get a little chippy.
Right.
Arrows out. You're not hitting anything here.
Right.
Blasting the boss.
But you know, it was more so of a competitive thing, and those is our brothers. And you know what it was? They had the advantage going in. If you really wanted to know. You think so? Yeah, definitely. Not even from being from Harlem. It was because of technology. So technology, kids know about
everybody across.
Rockefeller beef, G-Unit beef, mixtape LOX.
We ain't even get there.
How we get every number 1, number 2 on the nigga. You want to do a mixtape?
Arrows out. Arrows out. Make sure you're not getting hit.
We invented East Coast culture. We invented New Day East Coast culture. Now slow down. Not slowing down. Slow down.
Pounds away.
We invented.
Try to get droplets in best we can.
I'm gonna give you free.
They essentially have to be killing it pretty soon.
That you don't have to pay
Back up and we're blasting.
That I'm gonna rhyme over these other niggas' beats.
This set of arrows has to hit. That close is doing it. Nice. And we're moving towards Skull. That's fine. We're going to need practice on the intermission anyways. That's a terrible snap, unfortunately.
Give us the beat. Give us the instrumental. We're here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't raged.
God bless the dead. It's a K-Slay.
So let's get to
They meleeed me for 1.5 million.
Whoever the fuck it is.
That's okay. You're starting on Skull. You're starting on Skull. Get hit by the first one and dodge.
You think you do this shit better than me? You think you do this shit better than my
Then you're dodging.
You think you're outside?
Then you're getting hit.
You was outside before y'all was talking about being outside. Before that was
Then you're dodging.
Before being a slang term, dog. We invented no security. We invented giving y'all niggas.
And you should be on the X platform right now.
There's no mixtape game without us.
And this is where we're going to end. Everybody stack up on X. Then we would block it and go over the boss. But you can
Who
just go
invented that
off
shit?
now.
Who invented it?
Who invented it?
We didn't give it a lock, nigga.
Look at her dead body.
That's what I want to say.
No, you're not really way ahead. You didn't die because you jumped off intentionally. You died because you
just
jumped off.
For these dudes to get millions of dollars, layups,
aiming for the center of the,
Nas coming to see me in the
pie
studio
slice
when I
that
was
we're
going back to
moving
the
in
grill.
seems to be.
There was no way I was going to take
I
advantage
was watching
of a
Fred do it in
17-year-old kid.
the last poll.
It just wasn't going to
That's
happen.
where I was staying, and it seemed to be.
I was going to make sure
really
he's
easy to
protected.
Avoid
Like,
things
all
and
Nas
make
that I
sure
asked
you're
him
getting
for
hit
is
by the
make
right
sure he get his
arrows.
mother out the problem.
If you try to run too far ahead or stay too far behind, it gets hectic.
My son came to me one day and said, "Yo, Dad, did you know Ice Cube used to
I
rap?"
love that the in-game damage meter is so bad that combat resets between this and the intermission. It's good stuff.
They was rappers. He said,
It's excellent.
The
They should
movie
design more
people-
interchange for everybody.
My son told me something similar like that when I was looking at these Brooklyn artists. He said, "There's one you didn't sign, and he's good." Pause. I said, "Who is that?" He pulled up Biggie.
Yeah, I mean, the further you are out on the platform, it gives you more space. But also, if you have to like dodge a pool, you can run in.
He can do
If you're playing all the way in, there is no leeway. So should be further out rather than closer in, probably, unless you have good mobility.
You're
Here we go.
I ain't even 30. First of all, I'm not watching no basketball movie where the star cannot play basketball. I'm not doing that. I'm not watching it where he dribble once and then the next thing he just in the air like this.
White man can't jump.
I can't watch that. I can't f with it. You know, like even above the rim, at least the nigga had a little. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't watch. I cannot watch a movie where nigga do a move and the camera go to the crowd. And the next thing he just hanging on the rim like.
Next set of arrows is coming up soon.
I can't. I don't care how
Next
good the
set will be the one that has to
storyline
hit.
is. You got to get a nigga that knows how to play basketball. I just can't do it. Nice glasses, man.
Yeah, these are lovable, but not the love they talking about out
That dog just ain't gonna hunt.
Yeah, it's getting crazy, man.
You know what's crazy? Is this word everything I love. Last month they called me and
I
said
will
if I
jump
wanted
off.
the key to the city. I said I don't want to be involved with nothing.
Yeah, I did.
I said, they offered me that shit. They said, "Cam, you want the key?" I was like, "That ain't really up my alley right now. I'm cool with the key to the New York City, man."
You want the key
Yo, word to blood. That's word to everything I love. Yo, Cam, you interested in Key City? What does that get you?
Who, the mayor said that?
Mayor's office. They,
Howard Stacks there because I know 8-6 does a lot of ad damage, so and he died early.
Seemed like ads were not always on the bus. We were losing ads.
I got nothing to do with it. I actually got to go to New York.
There's always one
this
pack
weekend
that
for
spawns out
about
closer to here,
20
and it's
minutes.
right when he's stationed on the other side, so if people attack him at all, he's not making it.
I would be more worried about healer aggro probably. That was what I was seeing when I was tanking that guy.
Well, like
Everyone
I
on the
charged over
first-
the second they spawn. I wild charged over to him and grabbed him up, but again, he sits there and does his channel for plenty long enough.
18 years. All right, here we go.
How does niggas just done started something?
We are seeing progression.
Well, we was already working, like
That's
I
big.
told you, Sheik and Kiss
That's
were
big.
professionals.
Right.
We was already in the studio from
Nice.
high school.
Right. At that time?
No, we wasn't with X put us on. If you want to, X put us the Rough Riders on us. I was in the county pen at the time.
Okay.
But it was Sheik and Kiss out.
Get past all that part of the story.
Yeah,
That was coming up in
county
5.
pen at the time, but X. This what makes
Make sure
God
you're
bless my brother.
getting them off the platform here.
Some show his heart, and he's a true dog. He never had an ounce of hate. He put us on and we got on first.
Did that ad die close enough?
I
That
think
last
he
one?
knew what he was the whole time. X was a legend before
That's what he
before
said.
we even made it. He was a legend in our town before we even thought about getting on. He was a legend.
You didn't burn X.
So we got on. He got us on. He put us,
Yeah, when you were X, when y'all.
Now
were
we
X,
rhyme. I rhyme.
We rhyme.
We rhyme. We go.
Right.
What X love us because we dogs. And we go. That's what make a dog respect a dog.
Throws out. Make sure you're using personals there.
Keep scratching.
Hold on,
Keep
I-
hitting. Keep hitting. Keep going. Keep going. So you can't deny who keeps going.
That's a big fact.
And you know it. So I always felt like he, you know,
This needs to hit
Got
set.
jump up. Yeah, no, there's-
as we did. You know what's what. Like, wolf no wolf, dog no dog. It is what it is. You understand what understands you and what you understand.
Damn, dude, Depriest is blasting with the one button rotation.
I think I heard you say this earlier, Faded, but everybody's holding potions and stuff until he's at like 5-6 stacks, right? Like cooldowns and pots.
Yeah, you should be.
Because they'll carry over into the phase where he loses his stacks and his health becomes more resistant, and that's where we really need to make sure it's still moving along.
I thought we were holding pots for stage 2 intermission. No?
No.
Okay.
You probably won't.
Seeing it's like 90 of the raids dead coming out of the intermission.
Why would you be saving it for that? The only people that should even remotely be thinking about that would be saving it for the simulacrum, which would be the range group. But we're not doing that. It's better to get 2 uses out of it, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm
It's the third phase will be a damage check for us.
Yeah,
This video contains
sending
themes of
after the
violence,
second
drug
word.
use, and gang activity.
second
Every
and
effort has been made to censor.
The thing is
any
that
shocking
if you're
clips that
popping
depict
2-minute
violence
cooldowns,
in line with YouTube's
whether you
community
pop them
guidelines.
at
If you're over 18 and
20
you want to see the
seconds in
uncut
or you
version
pop
of
them
my
at 10
videos,
seconds in,
they're
you're not going to get an
available
extra
to my
use
supporters
because
over
we're going to go into the intermission and you're going to have to wait that entire intermission for them to come up. So realistically, you could save them for further in to 40 seconds or whatever, where we're on the second ad and it still wouldn't matter. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that.
Chicago police have filed their
It's
first
not
murder
super
charge stemming
precise
from the
for
deadliest
saving. You're
weekend
not going to
Chicago
get an
has
extra
seen this
cooldown
year.
six. There's a lot of downtime. If that's what you're thinking.
I was a part of the War on Chirac. I'm a product of the War
I don't
on
think most
Chirac.
of you do. That's why I mentioned it.
Pack Imposto and Mr. the most.
It's only two things that come to the streets. Jail or death. I cried a lot of nights being in the streets.
Don't want no McDonald's, man.
Sending me messages on Instagram. You're gonna be the next pack. A lot of people get on and forget those like her.
I had to cut ties completely.
Yes, no, I'm
God be the one out here killing people. God just bought a switch. He just acting this down here.
When it comes to Chicago drill music, there is no more famous hood
Okay,
than
next set of
Oak Brook.
arrows, the ones that
Parkway
needs to
Gardens
hit.
housing development, as it's officially known, spawned a generation of rappers who pioneered the modern-day rendition of gangster rap that you may know as drill music. People like Chief Keef rose to the top of the rap game off of the back of booming tracks that painted a picture of life on one of America's most dangerous blocks. But while people like Chief Keef were getting famous with their stories and raps about the life on Chicago streets, people like King Von were actually in the streets, killing rival gang members or ops, settling scores for their dead members, and defending their block in what has become a lifelong domestic war zone. My
we do
recent
that.
video on
We
the
do
murder
that.
of FBG Duck was a 2.5-hour breakdown where we looked at dozens of murders
Are we
taking
done?
place on Chicago's South Side, the shocking
take you
reality
with us,
behind the
motherfucker.
Chicago drill music that has become so popular. It's a story that saw countless young, promising, and talented men losing their lives early for what really seemed like a feud over nothing. O-Block and the war on Chicago's South Side tends to attract the main focus of coverage
using one
about
to
Chicago
please
drill and street goings on. But Chicago is a big city with talented rappers and fearsome gangbangers hidden
pretty
away
sure one
in every
button would be
corner
an
and
increase
pocket.
for some
So
people,
today
so that's
we're
a
going to
little
head east
toxic.
and look at a slightly less famous, but equally, if not more, bloody war taking place in another part of Chicago that has had an
Does anyone
enormous
have
impact
a,
on the gangster rap and drill music scene coming out of
is
the
anyone
city.
else logging?
This is an
'Cause
area
Fiz's
that has
logs
been
are
so
not
dangerous for
working
decades
at all.
now that the locals have
I will
nicknamed
start
it
logging
Terror
again.
Town. And this is
no,
also
they're-
an area that has
No, they're
spawned
not.
another one
You're
of
not
the
even
most
looking at them
famous
if you think
rappers
that.
in
It
Chicago
shows
drill
no damage
history,
for all the
G
fools.
Herbo. Over the course of his career, G Herbo went from being
Says no-
shot at
says
on the
no
Terror
data
Town
available
blocks
on
to
the
touring
table.
the country and taking
It's tracking healing, but not damage.
dollars. But that
Here,
come up
I'm
wasn't
gonna
easy.
back
Herbo
up.
grew
It
up
should
with
be-
decades
it should be
of
pulling
danger
up,
and violence on his block, with
all
many of
the
his
re-
childhood
recent
friends
ones as
losing
well.
their lives in front of his very eyes. Fortunately for G Herbo, he was able to put the pain that he witnessed and experienced in the streets
Frost
into
is
his
just
art
Rottweiler,
and his
so his is
music,
worthless.
with his subsequent success
And I'm
taking him far
re-uploading
away
right now.
from the Terror
What I
Town
was just
blocks
saying.
that terrorized him and his friends most of their childhood. I mean, it's no wonder that his biggest charting album is titled
Minties is also
PTSD, but
fucked.
sadly, getting away
When you
isn't
look at,
easy, and many of
Fiz's
his
logs,
friends
did
wouldn't
they
be
go,
so lucky. And while G Herbo was living at large, traveling on private planes,
Minty yours
the war
doesn't
was
show
still going
damage
on
either,
back
so what's
home.
going on
Year
here?
after year, bodies would continue dropping, and some of
We're just
Herbo's
not doing
friends
any
would be
damage,
wondering
bro.
why he was
Yeah,
so
I
lucky
think
and not
that's the
them.
solution right
This is
there.
a story of betrayal, brutality, but most importantly, brotherhood. With the gang that Herbo and his crew grew up
More melee
representing,
attacks,
going by
Fizz.
NLMB.
More flame
Jungle
jumpers.
Street stands for the
Fuck.
No
Yes.
Limit
No.
Muskegon Boys, but
You're
to fans of
right,
Herbo's
you're
music,
right.
Fizz isn't
NLMB
even
stands
on
for
this
Never
last
Leave My
one.
Brothers.
Yeah, you're
So today,
telling me
we'll
that
be taking a
it's
closer
not
look
part of
at
my
one of
bar
Chicago's
scene.
most dangerous blocks, where dozens of men get left behind to die, and only
That's
a lucky
weird that
few
it's tracking
make it out
healing
alive.
but not damage, and it's not doing it on Minties or Fizzes.
Chicago drill music and the gangs that young Chicago rappers affiliate themselves with tend to have long and storied histories.
Alright.
The Black Disciples and the
Warrior
Gangster
Buff and
Disciples that the
Skyfury.
likes of King Von and FBG Duck belonged to respectively
Sky
also had a long
Ho
history
Fury.
themselves. The BDs and the GDs folklore dates all the way back to the 60s, when the likes of Larry Hoover and David Barksdale fought for influence over the city's drug trade and thousands of young men looking for guidance in the most troubled areas of Chicago, and unfortunately leaving countless bodies in their wake. But when it comes to today's Eastside-based No Limit gang, the modern-day rappers and gangsters that rep No Limit actually descended from another Chicago street gang with a very long and complicated history too. In this case, it's the Black P Stones.
In the 60s, the biggest, baddest gang of all was the Blackstone Rangers. One of its organizers.
Well, for me,
was a skinhead
day will
from
be
Aberdeen,
about
Mississippi,
8 hours
an
from now.
unlikely-looking leader by the name
7
of Jeff Fort.
Originally known as the Blackstone Rangers, this was a street gang formed by young black men who
was
lived around
really funny.
66th Place
I
and
like that
Blackstone
one.
Avenue in
Write that
Chicago's
one down.
South Side. This crew was apparently formed all
I
the way
don't know
back
how to
in
write.
1959 at the St. Charles Institution
You wouldn't have
for
to, it was
Troubled
their
Youth
joke.
by
Why would
Eugene
you
the
need to?
Bull Hairston
Oh,
and Jeff
shit.
the Angel Fort. And like
I
many of the
like
famous street
that
gangs that we
joke,
know
so
today,
big
the Blackstone
fun.
Rangers originally formed to
No
protect its
shame.
members from the danger
actually
of the
doesn't
many
like
other
that
street
joke.
gangs
She's just
that were
saying that.
emerging in the streets of Chicago around the time.
Hates dads
Racial
and their
change,
jokes.
economic change, cultural change, they grew out of that turmoil.
One particular rival that the Blackstone Rangers had formed to protect themselves against
I
were the
think it was
Devil's
Fred
Disciples
Apple.
from nearby Kenwood,
Is the
not to be
light.
confused with the biker gang of the same name. Back and forth street battles between these two
Predacon is
crews
the void,
persisted
brother.
throughout the 60s, by which point an estimated 200 people
Sort
had
of the
joined the
same.
Blackstone Rangers, giving not only the rival gangs something to worry about, but
He's
also
the
the local
absence of
police.
all things.
Had you, as a police officer, ever seen anything like that before?
I'm pretty sure 8-6 is Batman.
Never.
Eugene Hairston was the founder
Oh,
and
makes
leader
sense.
of the Blackstone Rangers,
See?
going by the nickname Bull, with Jeff Fort his vice president and second in command, with him going by
this
the
is
moniker
Iron
Prince
Man.
Angel, the latter apparently coming from
He's
his
wearing
gift
like
for
the half
diplomacy
mask,
and
you
an
know?
ability to help
You guys
squash
know.
conflict
this
between the
guy
Rangers and
stinks.
other gangs.
Wait,
in fact,
wearing-
unlike
he's
the
wearing the
modern-day
Batman
gangs of
mask with no
Chicago,
ears.
who seem primarily
Waiting
concerned
on
with
Dave
settling
still.
scores and murdering
8-6,
rivals.
do me a
Back
favor.
then,
Will
Jeff
you
Fort's
yell
talent for
Rachel?
diplomacy
Like,
were
you're
deployed
very
in an effort to
concerned
prevent
and
the
scared.
Blackstone Rangers from going to war
Rachel!
and killing other gangs, with Jeff Fort
no,
instead
it's terrible.
establishing
Definitely not
alliances
Batman at
between
all.
these small and fractured street crews.
I told you I'm
and he was
8-6.
very successful at this, eventually forming a sprawling alliance
exactly-
with
Rachel!
street
That's
exactly what he
gangs,
wants you to
counting a
think.
total
Exactly what-
membership
yeah,
in
that's exactly what Batman
1969
would
to be
say.
as many as 8,000
Rachel,
members.
I'm gonna wear your
And
face
forming a
like
council
fuck your
of numerous
dog.
gangs aiming to control the
Okay.
city,
Okay.
going by the title
That sounds more like
21.
Joker, dude.
21
That's not
gangs would
Batman.
join under the
You're not
umbrella of the
getting the guy
Blackstone
anymore.
Rangers. There would be a ruling council called the Main 21, the new gang name, the Black P Stone Nation. Some would argue the P stood for power. The nation was 4,000 strong. There were some struggles over leadership, but in the end, it was Jeff Fort who emerged as the man in charge.
All the gangs were united under the banner of the Black P Stone Nation, or BPSN. Each gang in the nation were considered a brick in the pyramid, hence their infamous logo.
Day is
and for
coming
a period
back,
starting in
surely.
the late 60s, the organization actually gained
I heard
political
this one before.
legitimacy.
Do you think
Famous
this
workers
kid-
for the local
kids
community
was raising
association
kids?
that had been given
I think
a
it's
$1
kids.
million grant,
Yeah.
developing a program that aimed to
No,
get
no, no, I
members
think
of
he
the
over their
Blackstone
face.
Rangers and the Devil's
I
Disciples
think he
for
is
honest
something.
work and employment programs.
probably
During
into
this
that.
time publicly,
When my kids
Black
wake up,
P
I punch them in the
Stones were
stomach.
beginning to look a lot more like a group of community activists
And then
than
drop
an active
kick them.
street gang. For example, some in
Double leg
politics
them
around this
after
time
you
had
drop
praised the
kick them.
P Stones for having played a role in preventing violent reprisals from the black community in
Show
the
me how
wake
bad
of the
you
Martin
want it.
Luther King assassination. This had
Show me how
politicians
much
at
you
the
want
time
it, air.
praising Jeff
Show me
Fort
how much
for
you
his
want, air.
successful gang diplomacy, with Fort even being invited
you wanna
to
be a
President
Marine
Nixon's
when you get older,
inauguration,
you gotta
leading many to
survive
believe
this.
that Jeff Fort might just have a bright future in politics. But under the surface, things were perhaps slightly more sinister. It was said that during this period, Black P Stones had been shaking down local store owners for protection money in exchange for preventing violence following the Martin Luther King assassination, with critics of the Black P Stones describing them more as a mafioso-style protection racket than group of community activists. And from here, soon cracks would begin to emerge in the public persona of the Black P Stones. On the streets, they were at war with the Disciple Nation and Gangster Nation that would later merge into the Black and Gangster Disciple gangs, made famous in modern-day drill
Can I go
music.
upgrade
In
this stuff
fact,
real
as a
quick?
result of this violent conflict playing out on the streets, eventually the Black P Stones leader and founder, Eugene Bull Hairston, would arrange an assassination attempt on Black Disciples founder David Barksdale, aka King David, in 1968. The shooting of King David would be carried out by a group of
Popping and
14-year-old
bubbles have a
P-Stone
combined one
members
brain
who
cell
would
to do
attempt
it.
to assassinate David Barksdale armed with M14 rifles in a contract killing being paid only a sum of $1 each. King David would initially survive this assassination assassination attempt, but unfortunately his gunshot injuries would later claim his life around 6 years after the shooting. Eventually the authorities would crack down on the Black Peace Stones as a political organization, prosecuting Jeff Fort himself for misusing federal funds in connection to the job training program made possible by the city's $1 million grant. This was a move which some considered simply a right-wing attack on Black Chicago's attempt to bring about legitimate change through politics.
We were trying to do something about a situation that was literally destroying this community.
With many pointing out that only a fraction of that $1 million grant ended up in the hands of the Peace Stones, but that simply didn't matter when the headlines read, "Gang leader steals $1 million from the US government." Jeff Fort would later be found guilty of conspiring to misapply federal funds, being sentenced to 5 years in prison. During his time in jail, Jeff Fort would convert to Islam, more specifically, the Black Muslim organization, the Moorish Science Temple of America. And upon being freed in 1976, Fort would form the El Rukan tribe of the Moorish Science Temple.
I mean, we blamed you yesterday
when
we didn't kill the boss.
Pillar in Arabic, and coming up with a new nickname, sorting out the formerly diplomatic title of the Angel, now referring to himself as Chief Malik, or the Ruler. And in the process of establishing his new religious organization, Jeff Fort also purchased an old vacant movie theater called the Oakwood on the corner of 39th and Drexel. This would become the legitimate headquarters for the El Rukan, and the religious transformation of the Black Peace Stones was presented to the public as a positive change for the group. However, local authorities thought otherwise, insisting that Jeff Fort's new religious organization was simply a front for a large drug dealing operation that would operate throughout Chicago through the 70s and 80s.
Needs more
and during
melees.
this time, Jeff Fort organized yet another alliance of gangs in the city and prisons known as the People Nation, bringing the likes of the former Black Peace Stones, the Latin Kings, Mickey Cobras, Vice Lords, and other gangs all together under the banner of the People Nation. I mean, despite the negativity that he brought to his community, you do really have to admire the vision that Jeff Fort had to try and bring this many people together in his community. And perhaps people were truly right when they said he had a lot of potential in real politics. But the reality was Jeff Fort was playing with fire, and eventually the authorities would crack down on his operation. A 1983 drug bust in connection to a large shipment of drugs in Mississippi earned Jeff Fort a 13-year sentence for narcotics trafficking. But from here, even in prison, it would appear as if Jeff Fort kept a tight grip on the large organization of gangs that he had built up in the streets of Chicago. And this meant that even behind bars, bloodshed would continue to play out on Chicago's streets. For example, in September 1988, the original founder of the Blackstone Nations, Eugene Bull Hairston, would be killed execution style, with authorities certain that it was Jeff Fort that had handed down the orders from prison. But even more shocking than the allegations of drug trafficking and murder for hire were earlier accusations leveled at Jeff Fort relating to terrorism and linking him to Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. Apparently, over the course of several phone calls made to his troops from jail, Jeff Fort instructed members of his organization to meet officials from Libya in what was originally proposed as a pilgrimage to Mecca and the Middle East, was later exposed as an attempt to make a multi-million-dollar deal with Middle Eastern terrorists, as apparently Jeff Fort had directed El Rukan members to meet with Libyans in Panama City and brokering a deal to receive $2.5 million and a large cache of high-powered weaponry in exchange for a commitment to wage war on the local authorities in the United States in what was described as Operation Ruck Bomb. A court was later told that Jeff Fort's religion organization / gang had made an agreement with a foreign government to commit terrorist acts in the United States on their behalf in exchange for a $2.5 million bag. Honestly, this is one of the most outrageous and shocking accusations that has ever been leveled at a gang leader in the United States history. Fort would be found guilty of these accusations and ultimately given a hefty 80-year prison sentence.
No wonder I ain't getting any fucking deals, bro.
That sentence at the ADX Florence Supermax prison, one of America's most secure and brutal prison facilities. Jeff Fort's family still fight for his release to this day, but just considering the insane amount of danger and terror he was able to inflict on the Chicago community, and considering what he and his organization were attempting to do in cooperation with a foreign government, it's very hard to believe that his release will be coming anytime soon. The history of Jeff Fort and the Black Peace Stones continue to cast a dark shadow over Chicago communities to this day, as the next generation of children of Peace Stone and affiliated gang members would move around Chicago and grow up. The identity of the Black Peace Stones would be passed around,
Singer for this one, because if he was here,
small organizations breaking off, but retaining the Peace Stone identity and remaining active in the streets and prisons of Chicago and America beyond. But eventually, a renegade set descending from the original Peace Stones would emerge based in Chicago's east side. This group would eventually go by the name No Limit, with the name apparently signaling a heritage handed down from the Black Peace Stones, but with no interest in following the rules and limits imposed by some of the more militant forefathers of the gang back in the day when it was a religious religious
Priesticon.
or political movement. The young
Priesticon.
orphans of Jeff Thor's fallen organization would grow up and cultivate their own identities and feuds, which would get very deadly indeed. Violence would continue to play out all over Chicago, particularly one small area of territory in the east, which would eventually become so dangerous that it would earn itself the nickname Terror Town.
69. I fucking win, dude.
Today's story is most concerned with a 4-block by 4-block rectangle of territory bounded by Yates and Koufax
I just want you guys to.
between
I want you guys
75th
to
and
look at
79th
meme chat
Street.
for a
If you type
second.
Terrortown
This is
into
what I'm dealing
YouTube,
with.
you'll see numerous drive-thrus and drone shots depicting the rundown blocks of the area, which looks to be near abandoned by city authorities.
I win.
And
Give me my
residents say
100K.
that in these areas, murder is a common occurrence. In the 90s, after the incarceration of Jeff Thor, his son Antonio was one of many descendants of the original Peace Stones
He really is
who
struggling.
fought for control of this area.
Dude,
With
that's
the
what I was
battles
thinking.
taking place on the streets there apparently being so deadly and terrifying
So the
that
movie
the area would
One-Eyed
eventually
Monster.
become known as
Synopsis
Terrortown.
is,
And naturally, with the infamy of his
a bunch
famous
of porn
father, it
stars
wouldn't take
are
long
out
for
in the
Antonio
middle of the
Thorpe to
forest,
find himself a target.
and
In
a comet
1992,
comes down,
Antonio Thorpe
and
would be
Ron
jailed
Jeremy's
for
penis
conspiracy
gets
to purchase
possessed by
half a
an
kilo of
alien,
cocaine.
kills
And after
him,
his release,
attaches
power
itself,
struggles
and
would
then
continue
starts
in the
killing
area.
porn
Events would
stars.
unfold unfortunately
What kind of
for
alien?
Antonio, and on the 28th of March
penis,
1997,
possessing
Antonio's bullet-riddled body
They don't
would
have
be
a name
dragged
for
out
it?
full flame.
Fair enough.
And in
You don't
the
know the
decade that
lore?
followed, petty violence
You don't know the
would play out
lore?
as more and more gangsters vied for control of the
What
streets
the
of Terrortown.
fuck,
And if the
man?
rival
This
gangs
movie
didn't get
came
you,
out, like,
the
2
police
months
certainly
after-
would.
before
As the years
they
went by,
found out he
slowly
was a
descendants
pedophile.
of Jeff Thor would be taken off the street one by one, facing arrest after arrest, with his other son Wakita picked up for drug charges by the
Holy
police in
shit, that
1996,
roll. Oh my
with reports
God,
around
that
this
roll.
time explaining that since Jeff Thor's lengthy
my
incarceration in a
favorite
Supermax
quote from any
facility,
movie.
the religious
That's
focus
it.
of the El Ruckin that he had started had
Okay,
fallen
so
away,
I think
with
we're
his
just gonna
remaining
call it here.
descendants reclaiming
Just
the
'cause
Black
we're not
Peace Stone
entirely sure how
identity
long
and
Dave's
going
gonna
to war
be.
with
We only
other
have
famous
15 minutes
Chicago
left to
gangs
rate
like the
anyways.
Gangster Disciples
So it is what it
over
is.
control of the
His
area.
kid is
During these years,
having,
a nephew of Jeff Thor named Eric
so.
Gothero earned himself the nickname of the Prince of
yeah, you won't be able to
Terrortown,
come back.
apparently establishing a huge
Next
open-air
week, the
drug
plan is
operation
we're
at
going
79th
to,
and
well,
Essex, known as
it'll
the
depend on
Pow
who's
Wow
out,
Route, a
probably.
scene which I imagine
But
wasn't
we are going to
dissimilar
go back
to the
in and
fictional
kill
open-air
Rotmeyer
drug
again.
market
If you
Amsterdam
want to
depicted
clear
in
the
HBO's
boss
The Wire.
without
But
us, that's
eventually,
totally
this
fine also.
$15,000
But you're
a day
still going to
drug
have to come to
operation
raid
would
and
indeed
kill it
be
with us
taken down
anyways.
too in what the police
But
described
the
as
intention
Operation
is to bonus
Terrortown
roll
2.
until we have
Jeff
all the
Thor's
items
nephew
in there,
would be
so we'll kill it
busted along
5
with
times
18
total.
other people in a raid
If you have
that
any
discovered
questions
an
about
enormous
what we're
shrine to
doing
Jeff
with
Thor
Crown or
himself,
whatever,
along with
you can
13
message
cars,
me.
10
And again,
guns,
if you're going to be out for the 4th of July,
125 grams
please
of
post
cocaine,
out
and a
now.
whopping
There's a pretty good
900
chance we
grams of
won't end up
heroin.
raiding
And as a
because
result, the
there's
gangs
already
on the
been a lot of
streets
people that have
Terrortown in
mentioned
the
they
2010s would be left without leadership,
they might be
becoming
out
a
of
much
town
more
or
fractured
stuff like that,
collection of
including
renegade
officers. So
Keystone gang sets.
if you're going to
Slowly
post,
losing their
post,
connection to Jeff
and
Thor, the
let's
Blackstone
come in.
Rangers,
Hopefully,
or
we'll
the
get some
heritage
decent
of
progression
politically
on
motivated
Crown next week.
gangs that had once controlled the
And,
area. Teenage gangbangers would grow up knowing they
We
descended
came in and
from
blasted
Keystones,
Rotmeyer,
but
and we were getting
establishing new
decent
rules,
progression on
new territories,
Crown, I feel
and
like,
new
for how long we
disputes,
were in
with
here
the young
after we,
teenagers in the area giving very
listed
little
off
thought to
some
the
of the
religious, political, or
early
social
polls.
movements that Jeff Thor had at
And
least
if you have any
tried to
questions,
pioneer
goodness
through
me.
the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But more interesting than that to me
And
was
if
that in
anyone
the
wants
streets
to,
and blocks
if anyone
of
wants to get
Terrortown were the next
3,400
generation of young men growing
before
up
the end of the
close to
season,
cycle of violence and gang
I'm
warfare
down
that
to
their
help
elders
basically
had
anyone
endured,
get it.
with some
I
taking
have
part in the war, killing and
multiple
being killed as
multiple
part of a new
tanks with
generation of conflict in the
16
streets of
results, so
Terrortown, while
we could
others
just
would
take
take
people
the
in
scenes that
and
they had experienced and witnessed
and,
and channeling those experiences into music,
3,400
making hit
relatively
songs
quickly.
about the
So
lifestyle that they
if you
grew
need
up
that,
around,
please post
becoming
in
successful
either rating
musical
or
artists
in
and getting a
the
once-in-a-lifetime
Mythic Plus
shot
channel.
to escape the cycle of violence and get out of the city with their lives intact.
Sounds good.
Despite 75th to 79th Streets being so dangerous and gang-infested that it's literally nicknamed Terrortown, the
Great
area,
job, Batman.
particularly 79th Street, has spawned some of the biggest Chicago rappers who avoided gangs. You may be surprised to
You're not
find
Bruce
out one
Wayne?
of the most successful musicians and entrepreneurs of our generation, Kanye West, grew up in a childhood home only minutes away from Terrortown. And despite later in his career claiming to be affiliated with the Gangster Disciples, Kanye actually had early
Damn,
lyrics where he
Nemesis just
discussed
left
encountering
like that,
Black
huh?
Peace Stones in the neighborhood and having to go by a
Toxic.
nickname so so they would leave him alone. And Kanye would even bring rap legend Jay-Z back to the area many years later.
I don't think there was ever a girl there.
Name in the rap game associated
Unless it was his
with
sister.
No Limit Gang